Hello, this video is about a 1998 through 2002 Honda Accord rack and pinion removal and installation. This trick makes it a lot easier to remove, and it makes it so that you don't damage your new one when you're installing it. So you take the wheel, you turn the wheel all the way to the right, and then you go out to the driver's side. You're going to disconnect. Well, you want to crack the nut on the inner tie rod in first. You want to break that, and then you unbolt the outer tie rod in from here, and you unscrew it from the inner tie rod in. You want to crack that nut before you unbolt it from the back of the backing plate or the back of the rotor, whatever you want to call this. Then once you do that, and you've removed that tie rod end, you go back inside the car, you take the steering wheel, you turn it all the way to the left. This position is, you're going to want to keep your steering wheel in this position until you have the new one installed. So once you've turned it all the way to the left, you go to this side. Your wheel's going to be like in this position about right there. And you're going to unbolt, you're going to crack the nut on this part. You're going to unbolt it from the back of the backing plate. And then once you've done that, and you remove that tie rod in, you go, of course, and then you need to disconnect the lines. You got to unbolt the brackets and everything, 14 millimeter on all the fucking fasteners. Excuse my language. And what having it done, cranked all the way to the left, the steering wheel all the way to the left does is makes this shaft a lot shorter and makes it a lot easier to remove it from the car and get it past this part of the body. Okay, so once you've done that, disconnect the lines, unbolted it, you go to your new shaft. This is my old shaft, so pretend this is a new shaft, and you go to your new shaft, you take this shaft and you turn it all the way to the left. What this does is it makes this inner tie rod end shorter. And you have your steering wheel cranked all the way to the left too. So you bring the shaft, or the rack and pinion, and you slide it up through the passenger side. And then when you go to slide the driver's side in, you take a pipe like this. This is a bicycle seat. Whatever post, you take some kind of pipe and you slide it over the threads of the new rack and pinion, and basically when you're sliding it up, you're going to put the threads in the end of the pipe and you're going to bring it up through past this part of the frame, and then it just slides right in. It's like night and day difference if you have it straight, the steering wheel straight, or if you crank it to the left, it's a night and day difference. It's way easier to crank to the left. I also have a video of me actually doing it so you can see how it's done. It's not the best video because it's hard to be a mechanic and hold the video, but I check it out. The link's in the description.